Hello from Seoul. Today we're gonna be making the ultimate one-pot wonder, juicy soy garlic chicken and rice that absorb all the deliciousness. Trust me, this simple one-pot dish will make your whole family happy. I guarantee.
Last time, we made gochujang chicken pot rice, and that was amazing. But I think I couldn't care about lovely kids who can handle spicy food. Yeah, that was my fault. Sorry, buddies. So today, let me make it up to you with this no spicy one-pot chicken rice. Trust me, with this bad boy, your whole family, from your little ones to grandpa and grandma, will enjoy a wonderful meal together. For this, you will need some rice, chicken, garlic, onion, and I love green onions. Like I said in our previous one-pot rice video, green onions are so important for Korean-style pot rice. So as always, please be generous with this. Remember, more green onions, more delicious. And this is totally optional, but if you could add some shishito peppers at the end, they'll make your dish even more fragrant. So I'll be adding just a few later on. Alright, as always, let's start by washing our rice. Take 2 cups of short grain rice and wash it about 3 times. And once that's done, soak it in some cold water for at least 30 minutes. Unlike using a rice cooker, if you're cooking rice on a stovetop, you really need to do this step beforehand. Otherwise, the rice can be undercooked and nobody will be happy about it. So do not skip this step. Alright, while they're having a great time in the pool, let's prepare the water for our rice. Like I said in the previous video, for short grain rice, the ideal water to rice ratio is about 1.1 times water to 1 pot of rice. But since the chicken and vegetables will release some moisture into the pot, let's just keep it simple and go with the 1-to-1 ratio. So prepare 2 cups of water here. But if you're using long grain rice, I recommend adding 2 to 3 extra tablespoons of water because long grain rice needs a little bit more. And to add a nice depth of flavor, I'm also gonna be adding half a tablespoon of chicken bouillon powder. What? No chicken bouillon powder at home? Don't worry about it. You can just use some chicken stock and season it with some salt. No problem at all. Now, let's prepare chicken. Take 1 pound of boneless skin on chicken thighs and put them in a mixing bowl. And then to that, add 2.5 tablespoons of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce, half a tablespoon of honey, 1 tablespoon of mirin, 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, half a tablespoon of neutral oil, half a tablespoon of toasted sesame oil, some black pepper, and give them a good massage. By the way, we have all the instructions and a list of ingredients on our blog, aaronandclaire.com. So please visit here if you need a written recipe. Alright, let's set this aside and move on to our vegetables. First, smash 6 cloves of garlic and finely chop them. Next, finely dice half an onion. Lastly, grab 5 green onions and just thinly slice them. As always, the whites are gonna be stir-fried to infuse our oil and the greens are gonna be used for our garnish. So make sure you keep them separate, like this. Now, it's cooking time. Get yourself a large pot, add 2 tablespoons of oil and heat it over medium-high heat. Once it gets nice and hot, place the marinated chicken skin side down and let them sear for about 2 minutes. Once the bottom turns light golden brown and you've got some fat from the chicken, flip and cook the other side for about 3 more minutes. Here, if you're worried that the chicken might burn because of the marinade, it's okay to flip the chicken frequently during those 5 minutes. Just be careful not to burn them and sear the outside a little bit. That's the key. Alright, when time's up, take them out and set them aside. Now, in the same pot, over medium heat, add the garlic, onion, white parts of the green onions, and saute those for about 2 minutes. And here, if there's not enough fat from the chicken, adding a bit more oil or butter can be a good option because this aromatic oil is the key to this recipe. Once your kitchen is filled with the amazing aroma, add the drained rice and stir it around for about 1 minute or until it's well coated. I know I always say this, but this beautiful aromatic oil will take your dish to the next level, so please do not ever skip this step. What? You wanna know this kind of tip more and more? I'm so glad you brought that up because everything you need is in this one book. Trust me, with this one book, you can cook more than 100 Korean dishes like a pro. So don't forget to check it out. The link is in the description. Now, let's pour in the seasoned water that we prepared earlier and bring it to a boil. Make sure you scrape up all the good stuff off the bottom of the pot. It's not only gonna deglaze the pot, but it's also gonna help keep the rice from sticking. Once it comes to a boil, reduce the heat to low, add the chicken back in, and cover it with a lid. Now, all you need to do is just let it simmer for 15 minutes. Easy, right? There's no reason not to try this at home. Alright, it's been 15 minutes. Let's remove it from the heat and let it steam for another 10 minutes. Nothing complicated, right? Alright, time's up. Let's open it up and then take out the chicken, add a pat of butter, green onions, and give it a final mix. How does it look? It looks beautiful, right? The next step is totally optional, but I'm just gonna put the chicken back in, add some shishito peppers, and let them steam for 5 more minutes. Like I said earlier, they're gonna make our rice and chicken even more fragrant. Finally, it's done. It looks amazing, right? Alright, let's go to our taste tester.
Claire?
Yay! Another one pot recipe! Let's open it. 이야. 와, 꽈리 향 진짜 미쳤다. 향긋한 꽈리 향이 샥 나네. 닭의 윤기가 아주 쫘르르 흐르는 게 너무 먹음직스러워 보이고 자칫하면 좀 약간 너무 다크하게 어둡게 나올 수 있을 법한 그런 음식인데 여기에다가 꽈리랑 파를 딱 넣으니까 되게 예쁜 색감을 추가해줬다. 맛있겠다. Scoop it over. 거의 족발이나 동파육 수준이야. 색감이며 그 윤기 나는 그 느낌이. 이야, 김 나는 게 너무 맛있어 보인다. 거기다가 치킨 쫙 올리는 거지. 어때? 맛있어 보이지? 밥만 먼저 먹어볼게. 그래도 밥이 주인공이잖아. Cheers! 매번 먹을 때마다 맛있니? 일단 밥이 너무 촉촉하니 너무 맛있게 잘 됐고 이 간장 베이스의 소스가 밥 전체에 양념을 쫙 해주면서 약간 되게 복합적인 맛이 나. 간장에서 나오는 그런 우마미 그리고 버터의 향도 살짝 너무 과하지 않게 살짝 나면서 그러면서 중간중간에 왜 그런 야채들 향 있잖아. 그런 것들이 너무 맛있게 해주는 것 같아. 이번에는 치킨을 먹어봅시다. 맛있어. 너무 맛있어. 엄마 그냥 하는 말이 아니야. 간장 베이스의 소스에 이 야들야들한 껍질의 느낌 때문인지 아까 내가 말했던 것처럼 약간 동파육이나 족발의 느낌이 치킨으로 살짝 바뀐 것 같은 그런 느낌을 준다. 맛있네. 엄청 맛있어. 항상 내가 어떤 음식에 있어서든 간장 베이스보다는 한국식 빨간 양념이 된 그런 음식을 조금 더 선호하긴 하잖아. 그래서 저번에 했던 고추장 치킨 원팟 라이스 그게 무조건 더 맛있을 거라고 생각을 했는데 이것도 무시 못하겠다. 진짜 박빙이다. 너무 맛있다. 좋아. 아무튼 너무 흥분해가지고 횡설수설 했는데 먹어야겠다.
Today, I showed you how to make soy garlic chicken pot rice. How was it? Juicy savory chicken paired with rice infused with the aromatic oil? It's like the ultimate one-pot wonder that you've been dreaming of, right? So, what are you waiting for? Go grab your apron and give it a try. It's simple, easy, and absolutely delicious. I'm sure you will make your whole family so happy. Alright, this is it for today, and I'll see you next time.